Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Cop Council. How are we all? Hopefully, all of you are having a fantastic day from wherever you are around the world. And welcome to a breaking news episode for you guys tonight again. And that is the news that Liverpool v Arsenal is now officially postponed. And, what does that mean? Does it mean that Liverpool are out of the Carabao Cup? Well, we will have all of the news for you guys tonight anyway. But, yep, the game is 100% off now. And we'll speak all about it tonight. We'll speak about what does happen from now on. Will there be two legs? Will there be one leg? Who knows? But we do have the information for you guys. Anyway, Helen's in saying hi, Connor. Apologies for being 5 minutes late as well. I did set the stream back a little bit. I was 5 minutes late. I was running late, so apologies for that. Anyway, but guys, put your comments in. Put your thoughts in the comment section down below. Please share out the stream as well. Be very much appreciated as always. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new to the Cop Council as well, because it'd be very, very much appreciated as always. But guys, of course, the breaking news of Liverpool's postponement against Arsenal. This was the tweet that Liverpool did put out. A couple of obviously a few hours ago now, saying our Carabao Cup semi-final first leg fixture with Arsenal on Thursday has now been postponed. We would like to place on record our thanks to the EFL and Arsenal for their understanding, as well as supporters of both clubs, as we continue to negotiate through this challenging period. Now, of course, it came out yesterday evening, that it turned out that Pep Lijnders tested positive as well. It happened after Liverpool put in, of course, the approach to postpone the game as well. And of course, if you listen to all of the rumours as well, a massive amount of COVID outbreaks at the moment in the Liverpool ground. The under-18s FA Youth Cup game as well. That has now been postponed with Burnley on Friday. It was meant to happen. It's now not happening neither. So, of course, massive outbreak that has happened at the Liverpool training facility in Kirkby. And look, guys, let me know your thoughts, because, we will speak about Arsenal fans as well, because, I'm not going to lie, I think Arsenal fans have been disgusting through this, reckoning that it's been a joke a little bit, and saying that it's Jurgen Klopp playing mind games and so forth, and it's what are you talking about? It's Liverpool, it's COVID, it's there's no hiding behind it. It's so stupid and pathetic. So we will speak about a few Arsenal fans anyway. So I've seen loads of them on Twitter gone on about them anyway. Evening, mate. Shocked you haven't got the Cater background. It's coming, Chris. It's coming. Would have enough time to get a team together to play Sunday? That's the question now. Helen, I don't think so. No, like guessing by it. I wouldn't think so. But of course, things can change from now until Sunday. Of course, we all know now who's tested. Well, the big part anyway, we've known who's tested positive at the minute. We know that Jurgen's got it. We know Pep Lijnders has it. There's rumours circulating around, of course, the goalkeeping department's been hit massively, but of course they are rumours. And of course, guys, please take this as not full-on facts, because of course the club haven't really come out and said anything concrete about who's tested positive and who hasn't. As far as we know, we know the players that has tested positive and tested positive for the Chelsea game, but of course there's a mass amount of people that's being rumoured at the moment. It's up to about 16 people, I think, at the moment, including players and staff. So it's a huge amount at this present moment in time. Anyway, but if I quickly show you guys anyway, this was the confirmation that Liverpool did tweet out about Pep Lijnders as returned a suspected positive test for COVID-19, further impacting our preparation for Thursday's Carabao Cup tie with Arsenal. Of course, now that is off, as we do know anyway. Helen says, I'm fine, Connor. How do you? I'm fantastic. Thank you, Helen. We should be forced to play the game, apparently, to these nonsense rival fans. It is nonsense. And this is the thing that, to Jack's there saying, yes, the Reds hope you have a great day. Hello, Jack. I was speaking to Jack a minute ago. So, Jack, I will be back. But, yeah, it's hysterical. When I want to quickly find the tweet because I did retweet it, and I did. I just thought it was brilliant, and if I can quickly, I'll find it in a minute. But it was just rival fans going, oh yeah, so other people can have COVID. Liverpool can't because Liverpool are apparently scared about it. For me, I think that's hilarious that Liverpool are scared and they're all saying like, "Oh, we're waiting for Mo Salah and Sadio Mane to come back." Mo Salah and Sadio Mane hasn't played any Carabao Cup football this season. They haven't. Naby Keita, yes, I think has come on a couple of times of appearances, but look, we haven't got the numbers. And then I've seen also going, oh, why not play the under-23s? The under-23s haven't got an excuse, and so forth. Do you guys remember when we went to the Club World Cup? And everyone was going, "Oh, it's such a disgrace that Liverpool played the, under-23s." What? Like, it's just two sides of the story. And yesterday we did bring you a little bit of news about Leyton Orient getting their game postponed, or they had to. They had to give up the right to play in the Carabao Cup last season. I thought it was this season, but no, it was indeed last season that it was. And James Pierce, to be fair, did tweet out. If I can't find the tweet, yep, there we go for you guys. He did tweet out saying Liverpool aren't asking for special treatment, and no, they shouldn't just forfeit. Competition rules clearly state the game can be rearranged due to COVID if teams don't have enough players available. And then, of course, they are the rules. Then, if any of you guys want to take a quick little peek, anyway. But yeah, those are the rules at the moment, anyway. And as you can see, if a club is unable to fulfill an obligation to compete competition due to either, and then of course it lists down then what they can and can't do then, because of course some teams can take advantage, but knowing the suggested amount of players that could be out due to COVID, it's huge anyway. But guys, it is a huge story because it not only affects the Carabao Cup for Liverpool, it also affects, of course, it affects everything. It affects why is everyone saying walk alone in the chat? What's happening, guys? I don't know what's happened there, but it is that, isn't it? It's the fact that people will question Liverpool and question how how we're trying to get away with it. It's hilarious for me. To be honest, I'm sure they will be training at home with personal training regimes. Yeah, exactly. Scared of Arsenal, that's laughable. Hi, Helen, says Jack. Smash the like button, Reds. And then Jack has repeated, you never walk alone 1,000 times. Thank you for that, Jack. I bet the boys in the chat have told you to do that. Hey, is Jack drunk? Spamming you never walk alone? I don't know. He's probably just done it by mistake, or he's done it as a laugh. Hey, mate. Hope you're well. Hello, John. Hope you're on a fantastic day, mate. Anyway, but yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts anyway. Of course, now what does this mean for Liverpool? It now does mean that Liverpool will be playing the first leg at Anfield next week. So the second leg that was meant to be happening is now the first leg, and then of course this game then is being put back 2 weeks. So a little bit unfair, I think, on Liverpool. It's not like we're trying to get out of it. It's not like we're trying to, go, oh yeah, we don't want to play it. Certain teams have gone, oh, we've got 1 or 2 COVID cases, or we've got, loads of injuries, so we're not going to play the game. But whatever. To be fair, I'm confident of Liverpool beating Arsenal both ways. Anyway, I went 2-1 yesterday on Jack's stream. Guys, want to go check that out, please do. But yeah, I said yesterday that I was confident this Liverpool team beating Arsenal all over the pitch. And look, I think we could now still do it, even with the under-9s available. No, I'm kidding, to be fair. But it is the fact that I do think it is a little bit unfair with the likes of, us being, the second leg taken away from us, then I would say, from Anfield. But, like I said, it doesn't really bother me too much, but I know a couple of people on Twitter was a bit, it's a bit unfair. Then, to be fair, saying hello there, Johnny boy, are you okay? Jack says sorry, chat, ha 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 ha. I wish, mate. God's sake, Jack. Having a bit of fun, lol. Hey, Helen, I'm fine, thanks. What else do we have? Do people not know the rules, or were people born with a brain of dead fish? Rules are simple. If you get enough first team players and some youth, then play the game. But we clearly haven't got a squad. To be fair, mate, we haven't got. By the looks of things, we haven't got even a youth team at the moment. If I can quickly find, well, this was the tweet I wanted to show you guys anyway, that I thought was, brilliant. And it's because Leeds postponed their game on Boxing Day due to injuries and COVID. Liverpool, fair enough, will play them whenever. Liverpool postponed their game due to rampant COVID cases at the training ground closes. Arsenal, this is a disgrace. Play the kids or forfeit the tie. For me, I think it's just Arsenal being scared, in my opinion. I think it's Arsenal fans being scared, and the fact that they're like, oh, we're one game away from being at a cup final. Oh yeah, Liverpool must be banned. Liverpool must be thrown out. And look, I got a few Arsenal friends, and look, this isn't a direct jab at them, but I just think it's full on, laughable and just idiotic of a few fans, if I'm being perfectly honest. And look, that's my opinion. I think a lot of people have the same opinion. And again, it's like that. Health is first, in my opinion, especially, during this time. COVID is such a dangerous thing that I think some people are still looking over. And look, for me, health is first. People's lives are first. Football is second, unfortunately. I'd love, to go, oh, yeah, football's first. You play them no matter what. But no, health is first, no matter what. And look, at the end of the day, it's the correct decision. It's 1000% the correct decision that the EFL and, of course, Liverpool and Arsenal have chosen anyway. To be fair, I'd have to suggest moving the Brentford game and having the second leg Carabao Cup instead. When is the Brentford game? To be fair, I should have got the fixtures up. I will do that in a brief moment. But it is that, isn't it, guys? Though it's that fact that I think pretty much Liverpool, would we have wanted, the game to be postponed? No. I don't think Jurgen Klopp would have neither, because you look at it, Jurgen knows fixture congestion now is fully ramped up, and of course the other game kicks off today as well. Chelsea and Spurs. We're practically going to know a week beforehand who we play in the final anyway, unless of course they do throw that back, which I don't think they would do. Maybe, yeah, I don't think they would do that. To be fair. But let me quickly get the fixtures up for you guys. A quick moment. Right, so if you take a quick look, thanks to FootMob again, because FootMob is the app that I use massively. It's the best app that I think is around. Just saying. I'm just saying. If you want to come and give us a sponsor. If you look on the right, of course, the Arsenal Liverpool, it is called off now. Then we've got Shrewsbury, which that game's probably going to be called off as well. But then, of course, this is now the first leg, and then that will be moved on to the next Thursday then as well. So it's most likely going to happen in between these two. So it wouldn't affect us really. We practically be playing Thursday, Sunday, which is fair enough. It's like it's like Europa League, isn't it? It's like playing Europa League football, Sunday, Thursday, Sunday, Thursday. The question is whether or not the FA Cup game will be played. And then you're going to have to try and cramp that in and a few other things. And it's going to be difficult. It's going to be very, very difficult, especially, people have got rest. I don't think many people have mentioned this, but, Andy Robertson's suspension continues on after this as well. So, Robbo is still suspended, I believe, for one more game. So, I don't know whether or not the FA Cup game counts. I believe it doesn't, but, whatever. Of course, the Simicus' boss anyway. But, yep, another suspension does continue onwards. I have read a comment up. We were forced to play a youth in the Cup game versus Villa when we were in the Club World Cup. Yep, that is true, Chris. That is very, very true. If we get thrown out and Arsenal end up winning it, then we should. It's not at risk when they win it. Yeah, but we're not thrown out. We're not thrown out. I'm just saying that now. We're not thrown out. The game has been put back by 2 weeks, and so practically the first leg will happen at Anfield next week, if of course COVID cases are better. And then the second leg then will be at the Emirates then in 2 weeks' time. Which, to be fair, I don't know why it can't be the Emirates next week, then Anfield in 2 weeks' time. I don't know, but who knows? Because it's about fans traveling to games. DT is howling to the moon like a wolf. Talking garbage would suit him. Garbage talking garbage. It's just stupid, mate, isn't it? Look, I don't get why people are so stupid. Like, at the end of the day, COVID's COVID. It's no mind games about it. COVID is COVID. FA Cup games does count, mate. Oh, okay, that's good. That is good. I wasn't sure if it counted, but I thought it didn't. John Moore says, seen 6 Prem clubs are in for Coutinho. Could Liverpool maybe be one? I'd possibly take him on. Well, tomorrow, and guys, let me know if you'd be interested in this. We are going to start. I know this is going to sound Muslim. We are going to start doing transfer videos on the channel, so transfer news updates and so forth. Of course, there is news about Nat Phillips, there's news about Phil Coutinho, and there's news about a certain other player as well that Liverpool are linked with. That I'm just gonna say he's a Porto winger. That's all I'm gonna say. Which could be very, very interesting. I am just saying. And that transfer is for the summer. It's not the winter, by the way. But we will talk tomorrow because there's no game. We will talk about transfers tomorrow for you guys anyway. Nope, he's a snake, John. Simple as for Helen. Evening all. Hello, Jeannie. Hope you're on a fantastic day, mate. Every transfer window and links to Coutinho pretending to be shocked. Yeah, it's secret. It's not going to happen. It's more likely Villa. I think Stevie G is hoping to get Phil Coutinho back. I think it's a loan. We should really be talking about this tomorrow, but it's a loan with an obligation to buy. I think Barcelona are trying to push onto Villa, which would be sad anyway. But guys, I think we're going to leave it there anyway for tonight. A little bit of news breaking anyway, that the fact that Liverpool v Arsenal is now off. It is postponed. The game will happen next week. The first leg will be happening next week. Liverpool haven't been kicked out. The game hasn't, Arsenal haven't got a 3-0 win or anything like that. Liverpool will play Arsenal next week for the first leg, the semi-final of the Carabao Cup at Anfield if the COVID cases are better. The more important question is now whether or not, the Shrewsbury game happens on the weekend in the FA Cup. Will that have to be rescheduled because Liverpool apparently won't get kicked out of that neither? It will be rescheduled according to all the reports anyway. So, who knows? It will be very, very interesting anyway. So, by the looks of it, guys, you guys want the transfer videos tomorrow. So we're going to have that show for you tomorrow. Anyway, Helen says Barca need the money for him after shelling out of 100 million fee. Lol, that's very, very interesting. But we will have the news for you tomorrow. News about Nat Phillips, Phil Coutinho, and of course that certain Portuguese player. He's not Portuguese, to be fair, but he plays in Portugal anyway. I tried to leave a hint there, but I think all of you guys know who it is anyway. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have them, please feel free to leave a like. It's very much appreciated as always. If you could, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well to remind yourself when we go live or post a video, and as well, especially for Chris tomorrow, I have a photo of Naby Keita for 5 minutes in the background anyway. Maybe Chris is going to hate me for that, to be fair. But guys, like I said, please stay safe. It is a very, very dangerous place at the minute in the world, and look, it is a very, very special time at the minute, because of course, Christmas, New Year's just happened, and of course the last episode of Annie is tonight as well. So please go and check that out as well, because such an incredible story. A sad story in some sense, but well, in a lot of sense. But of course, an incredible woman, an incredible story. For Anne Williams. To be fair, but guys, please stay safe, please stay well. If you could, please hit that like and share, the subscribe button. And until next time, guys, that's going to be it from me. I've been Connor from the Cop Council. We will see you all next time. Throw it.